Hello. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream on Monday, this first one of the year. Very excited. Okay. As much as I like that piece that I wrote slash sampled things from, time to move on. How's everyone doing today? It's been a day. Oh my goodness. Um, I hope everyone had a great Christmas and other holiday that happens around the same time, and a great New Year's. I'm very excited for this year, mostly because I'm very excited to be finishing up my cybersecurity studies. I have finished my lessons, but I'm going to have to go back and do a couple of them again because anything related to security architecture or cloud architecture is really hard. It's really hard. Anyway, I finished up my lessons today and did the practice test, and I fully did not pass according to the overall grand scheme of things, but I have a week into my test, week in a couple of days. I'm going to bring that knowledge up. Anyway, we're here to do music tonight, which is just lovely. Ooh, I've changed my background. I forgot. I don't know what I want to write on. It just whatever sparks in my brain, I guess. That's how we go here. We go hard in the sparks. I think, and also for some reason, the stream is literally 10 seconds behind where I actually am. I'm coming to you from the future. Woo. It's just really weird that there's such a delay because normally it's only 2 seconds. Theoretical 2 seconds. So I don't know what's happened. And it's also saying that what is it called? What is it called? The encoder is overloaded. Like I'm trying to run this in 4K, but I'm not. I just wanted to run it in, 1080p. Maybe I need to adjust my settings, but that's fine. All right, let's just make sure my microphone is picking me up. I love that. Great. Cool. So this is the piece called Ponderings. Sorry, my ear was itching. Itchy ear. Hello. Hello. Anyway, I forgot what I was saying. So this is Ponderings. It was a piece of music. It's a piece of music I've had sort of just sitting there for multiple years at this point. Didn't really know what to do with it until November. Let's hear where we are now on this. These headphones feel weird today. Like I'm not getting all the sound. Hey yo, Tiny Pants! How goes it? So that's where we stopped when I don't know if I wrote this on stream or not. This last part, though, feels mildly out of place, and I think it's just an instrumentation issue. But I'm also going to mute the piano now. Oh, I didn't turn on the keyboard. I'm sorry. Come back to life, my little keyboard. You can do it. I believe in you. Come on. Be functional. Be functional. Oh no, it's dead. No. Oh no, just slow. There, we got it. Okay, so this was definitely like the end, but then I also had a dream the other night that to actually solve the ending of this, we actually need the beginning. So we're going to copy. Every day is a battle to remember what the shortcut keys are for MacBook or Mac in general. What is the piano part sound in all this, though? That's what I heard, that there was a crazy storm that was coming through. Like, I either slept through it last night and we only got the wind just now, but now we're under a fire watch because the humidity's so low, which is not something I've ever lived with because, Southeast Texas is a swamp and that's all we got is moisture. But yeah, that's crazy. There's more to come. There's wind. I don't think it's 60-mile-an-hour wind, but there's wind. We're not changing the flags today, I don't think. Yeah, we're under a fire watch over here, or fire warning. Like, these are conditions for fire because it's so dry. And that's a while to really think about. I guess that's not something I haven't lived through because all summer long we were like, don't have any glass near grass because the sun's gonna hit it, then the grass is gonna catch on fire, then we're gonna burn down the whole state. I don't know if that's lucky or not. At least you won't have an easy fire. Oops. I was just moving my cable because I realized it was weird. Okay, there we go. I don't know what that was. I hate that when the floor is so humid that the world is so humid that the floor is wet. I hate that. There's nothing like feeling like I'm gonna fall at any moment in time, and I'm not ready to do that in public. All right. Gross. Yeah, unpleasant. I hope so too, but honestly, there are some things I wouldn't mind going away. But it's mostly just people, so I can't. I guess that would be rude to say I hope they all burn up. So maybe I won't. All right, back to the music. Let's see what the piano was doing over here. Literal garbage. That's what I call that. I don't like whatever that is. It wasn't a suggestion. Delete. What do you want from me? Goodness gracious. Okay. So we're gonna bring this back in here. Keyboard. You have one job, and that is to let me press spacebar super easy. Because right now you're making it super hard, and I'm about to be sad. And now you get to balance on one thing because I had to plug you up and the other keyboard's in the way. All right. Let's see. Okay. Okay, I could go this far. What if we didn't put this in this instrument? We gotta fix this though. We need a good end of the piece. What are we looking at? What is our score on this? Why wouldn't I have more? Interesting. What a choice I made. Come here, other pedal. Come here, pedal. I need you by my side. Hello, people. Welcome in. Ugh. No, that's just muddy. Why? Okay, so if this goes, and honestly, I don't know how well this is really going to work out. Keyboard. Wow, that's crazy. What's up, Queen Jazz? You like jazz? Okay. Alright, so let's put that in there. Can I go... Let's bring this down an octave. I don't like it. Okay. We just need a singular measure. Measure 49. Let's go. Probably could have started a little bit later. But I gotta get into the vibe of it to record it. Okay, let's try that again. Hello, welcome in. Okay, now that the strings have gotten done startling me, welcome in, new person, Brawny Discomfit 8, Discomfit 2, Discomfit. I don't know. I don't know if I should say kind of French. I don't know why I would try that. I don't actually speak the language. Anyway, but welcome in. We're writing music today. It's not an every Monday thing, but I do write music. There's the whole point of this stream. If I game, it's because I couldn't think of anything to write. All right, let's see where we are with this again. I feel like maybe with the harp isn't needed. Maybe that's something's off about this, and I probably need to add more. What a crazy addition that would be to this piece for absolutely no reason. And what I think would be even more entertaining is if it were just like Christopher Walken just saying, "We need some more cowbell." Just that. Just him saying that. Awesome. Okay, so I got distracted by the cowbell statement. We're going to go back and see if the harp was the thing that was throwing everything off. Oh, I am so sorry for overloading the system. I don't know if I need a new computer or what, but it's a little bit upsetting that sometimes the strings just stop working. Okay, so I like how that's going. I do feel like there's a lack of depth, and that might just be because I just came from listening to, I can't say that song by Daft Punk from Tron, End of Line specifically by Daft Punk from the movie Tron 2010, which I think it came out that long ago, but here we are. Anyway, and that is just a full wall of sound, and I'm now sad that this is not that. So let's add some depth by adding some, maybe a little bit of sub bass. I'm not sure. I'm going to try to not hit the microphone as I've done 18,000 times. Apparently Logic got an update. There's color and everything. What is this? Crazy. Okay, this is great. Spinny. Scroll down. I was going to try and make it rhyme, but then it started to sound like I was talking about belly buttons. Okay, scroll down any, but I was like, that doesn't make sense. Let's go with a sub bass. Keyboard. You are somehow also delayed. Let's start here. Maybe not that. What is full sub? Ooh. I don't think y'all can hear it unless you're using headphones and you have headphones that allow for, the deepness. This is the abyss of bass. It's like the brown note. Okay, let's go. I don't think heavy 808s is the move for this. No, in fact, let's back up. Let's not be dumb about this. Oh, is that the issue? The microphone stand is literally in the way of my screen, so I'm like having to dodge everything. Okay. Now that I understand that, I'm going to continue, but it's just known that now I'm looking over things because I'm short. Oh, this is a bit different. Okay, well, let's see what happens. We're gonna almost knock the keyboard down while we try to copy that. that is exactly what is needed. Not this particular bass. I want something that almost has no attack. No attack. And it's just a hint of depth. So you feel it in your throat. You're like, why do I feel like I need a cough or something like that? But it's really just the bass. It's that feeling of trying to make you cry right in your throat. Because this song, I don't know if it would necessarily make anyone cry. It's all about ponderings and then coming to a conclusion. Nope, not that. Fun. This is fun to do. Jeez, I never know which one to choose. It's always let's just click them and see if they meet my expectation. Mm-mm. If I overlap the notes just a little bit, they have no attack. Absolutely what I'm looking for. Okay. It's just enough. But also, what if there's a better one? So we're going to keep this in mind. This is deep sub bass. I was going to say someone write that down, but what is divine bass? Ugh. That's a fun sound. Gliding 808. This kind of has some texture. Deep sub bass. Close. Deep sub space. I like it. Your thumbs are. Oh, I realized you're chatting on your phone. I was like, what do your thumbs have to do with it? No. Deep sub bass. I will read that and see. It's been a day. I'm just going to let you know right now. It has been a day. And I'm not mentally all there. Deep sub bass. Anyway, okay. Yeah. Oh man, that felt funny. That's fun. Low growl. Oh, the lo-fi drive. Yes. Yes. This becomes a very different song if you use half of these. Majority, not even half of these. Majority of these basses. Opaque deep bass. It is 2024. 2024. What do you mean by pressure drop bass? Why can I not read today? Sorry, I also just realized I decided I wanted to play the circle of fifths with that bass, and it made literally no sense. Where? What? What do you mean? Music says 1984. Where? What? Mm, that sounds crazy. Uh. Oh, the rave 1994. No, that's 1994, not 1984. It does sound like EDM music from the 90s, that's for sure. They definitely do. If I get tired of working on this tonight, we might switch to the retro synthwave I was working on. Why is there so many crumbs on my floor? I feel like my cereal's flying out of the bowl as I'm pouring it, and so I'm constantly finding oatmeal all over the place. Um, mm, you want to know what sound I want to be able to incorporate into music that I don't even know how people get it or how what it's called? It's the sound of the deep, and it's not the full siren of a police car, but it's that one that I don't know how to describe it, but it's a very particular sound from a police car, and I hear it in so many pieces of music that I thoroughly enjoy, and I don't know what to call it. Um, but now I just saw the word Tesla, and so now I have a fun story to sell, story to tell. There we go. I was on my way to the park the other day, and I was on ooh, what where was I? I was on 45, about to get off to go to Hutto, to get on to 79 to go to Old Settlers Park. But I was behind a truck that was it was driving, it was one of those car carrier trucks, and I was looking at it, and I was like, what am I looking at, this vehicle on the back of this truck on the upper shelf? On the bottom shelf, I noticed, I was like, well, that's a Tesla. Then I was looking at it, and I was like, why is it so dirty? Who put their nice fresh vehicle, whatever it is, on their car, on this truck that's looks like it got run through mud? Because the bottom cars weren't dirty. Finally, and I was looking at it, I was like, is that a vehicle that's like wrapped in a box or something? The vehicle finally turned, and holy cow, it was a truck of Tesla vehicles, mainly the Tesla Plaid, but mainly the Tesla truck. And I was like, that's crazy. That's a cyber. They are not as big as I anticipated, but I was like, this is crazy to see. What? And turns out I was just looking at the back of it. That was very dirty. But I was like, that's a Tesla Cybertruck. That's crazy. I loved it. For all of 2 seconds before I was like, wouldn't want to drive it, and moved on with my life. But I was very, very much so like, look at this thing that I've never seen before until now, at least in person. Unstable bass, like my life. I mean, it makes sense. I didn't do anything to make it do any of that oscillations or anything like that. It's just random. Why did it sound like it was whining? That's fun. Weird, but fun. Okay, what do we mean by vowel bass? Are we talking it all sounds like it's A, E, I, O, U? Oh no, that now means I need to start a new song. Because, let me get a bass that you can actually hear what's happening. That didn't help. Tech bass. So this is a rhythm groove that I came up with a long time ago. I kind of made a song out of it, but it wasn't interesting in any form or fashion. It just got louder. So I really want to revamp that into something acceptable and useful. It's panning from right to left. That was a weird, fun sound. What a strange bass. How is this not under like layers or not layers? What is the terminology they use? I know. Pads. Let's go. How about EDM bass? I don't think we've actually been here yet. Uh, maybe there's a better option. Or go back and get the one that did work and quit farting around with it. What was it? It was deep sub bass. Thanks, Jasmine. All right. I don't have to live with that. I don't have to live with that. I can change. Actually, make I can. What is the word? I'm think about it. I can make adjustments to this instrument to lower the attack or get rid of it altogether. There we go. I got it. All right, attack, pretty much at its lowest. Raising the attack actually lowers it. Interesting. Cool. Okay. Okay, so I feel like that's something that needs to be fixed now. Um, I don't know why I made those so short. Pause. There's a big text. It looks like some sort of spam. Okay. Um, No thanks. I'm all set. Have a great night. Thanks for following. I don't have any use for that. All right, let's continue on. Let me fix my horrible mistakes. I like it. Just ew. Gross. My hair. I don't know why I decided to make these all one beat when they could definitely be more. And this is even more surprising that this whole entire measure is like a half a beat, not even that long, too short. Right? This is great. Great for you. I'm not interested though. It's all about the vocal fry. Okay. Here's the issue I'm struggling with right now is that even though we have not changed tempo in this entire thing, the beginning is pretty much half the speed of the middle portion. I guess it's fine. It doesn't feel like it's going the same tempo, but it is because there's been literally no change. I don't know. It's fine. I won't worry over it. I do want to bring in some koto. Wait, how did I do that? How did I get that? I don't know how I made it do that bend. But now it's going to drive me crazy because I don't know how to recreate it. I guess I could do it manually. Wait, what is happening? Oh. So I have pads. It is fun being bendy. There's pads over here on the left side of my keyboard that I don't know how to program yet. I've tried and I've failed. Attempts were made, but they're over here, and sometimes if I accidentally let my hand rest on it, it just plays ominous sounds. Did you want to sleep tonight? No? Here you go. And they're not in order, which is even more ridiculous. Oh, you know what? Maybe they did it this time on this one. No, not even close. But it's even worse that it's chromatically in order on the left side, on the bottom row, but on the top row, it's whatever decided. Just whatever. Okay. It does kind of give me my like 60s Hollywood sound effects. Not that I've watched that many movies from the 60s. Let's just clarify that. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see what we can add with the. Mm, it's like it's almost too thin to be heard over an entire string orchestra. I don't know what to say about that. Excuse me. What? How do I do that? How? How do I make that happen? I just have to hit it really hard. Oh, that's a lot of effort. Oh my goodness, it's so much effort at middle C. Okay, I don't hate it. Is it necessary to have anything there? I guess it would help if I knew my bass line. What are you? Fart sounds. Nope. It didn't like it, so it broke on me. So I randomly decided I was going to listen to the Dune soundtrack, and now I want to write whatever that is. There's some really good moments in it. Like, sure, everyone loves the Ripple Across the Sand song or whatever it's called, but my favorite is Blood to Blood, and that has an amazing choir. Look, that'll be a stream for another day, is to introduce you to the soundtrack if you haven't listened to it beyond the two ones that everyone knows. Oh, okay, so we're. And that's fine. You don't need to. But if I'm sure if you've watched any amount of TikTok, you would know at least one of them. Sure, there's sand dunes. I've never seen the movie. Don't ask me about the movie. I don't know the movie, new or old. I just know the soundtrack at this point. Truly. Hey, we're a whole bunch of sanitating people here because it gets everywhere and it sucks. Though it's a great exfoliator, and I appreciate that for my feet. Is it bad that I want to do the, I don't want to have the piano part anymore? Okay, let's try. Do we need a shirt that says "Sand sucks"? I feel like we need a shirt that says "Anti-Sand People Unite." APU, Anti-Sand People. Sugar's great. Sugar dissolves. It goes away after a bit. It doesn't actually dissolve. It just becomes a solution in suspension, I guess. But it's also sweet. Sand? I don't need that level of salt in my life. Ooh. So, mm, yeah, maybe I'm not really feeling the piano part. Let's mute it. Just cut it out altogether for now. Okay, let's see if we can work this in. Let's see. Let's see. It's what all I'm gonna say. Let's also not have this be so long. Yes. Okay, so I got to time it better and maybe actually give myself that time I just took away. Also, I don't want to start from all the way there. Okay. I hear you, baby bird. We're going to just make you a little bit louder because you're now a feature. And we're going to then copy you. You are amazingly balanced on this one side of the stand. And I guess there's a good place. Okay. Yes. Luckily, it doesn't need to be that long. We just want the last measure. All right. What is this? Can I put this here? let's do one part. All right. Did I even notice the time signature, the tempo, the lack of ability to anticipate the ending? Nay, let's try it again. Uh, but I do think I like this cello a little bit more than this one. This one's a little bit slower to reach its full note. Yep. Okay. The real question, I think, is should this be easier with a metronome on versus me trying to watch and go, that's about halfway through the measure. I don't know what happened here. All right, we're getting a little bit off balance. There we go. Not too bad, though. Not too bad at all. Let's quantize this. Boom, boom. There we go. I don't know what you're quantizing. Excuse you. I don't know what you're quantizing to, but okay. I guess that is a 16th note. Wow. There we go. And then we'll fix this and bring this in just a measure, which is, excuse you too. I'm going to bring this in. And then we needed 2 measures. Okay. I guess I could have looked to verify that. Now I just feel silly about it. Okay. Let's also drag this on, and we don't need all that much. Brr. Brr. All right. I don't need the metronome now. Here's the problem I'm having now. With the additional bass right here, I think that becomes an issue because we can't hear the last G. Do we need it? Oh no, we absolutely need this other note. That's like important or something. Okay, so then now we need to actually make this part stand out and also yeet this piano part, which we don't really need. Why is backspace the thing and not delete? You know what? Whatever. You are confusing. All right. Um. So make this part stand out just a wee bit, just a little bit. Let's actually hear this. I'm sorry, I just heard another note. I say I heard a note. I was playing a note, but I heard an overtone, and now I had to listen to the other thing versus what I was trying to listen to. Okay, but now I think we need one more measure. It feels like it ends almost too abruptly. So we'll give it some time to breathe, some space to breathe, space and time to breathe. Okay. Got to go to the right register. Okay. All right. I got it. All I want. Why? Why do you do this to me? I had a thing going. Okay. Anyway, back to the original plan. Uh, how do you sound? And only you. Get out of here. I mean, that's my bad. That's. What just happened? Nothing? Okay, let's back it up to here. Hmm. I'm just gonna say that I like it, but I realize that there's a lot of things that I do based on things that I've heard in the past. Like, for instance, um, the Born Identity soundtrack from the very first movie, though the third one too. I don't know why I just sort of ignored the second one. I watched it. The soundtrack probably great, but the first and the third are the ones I latched onto, just like really dug my claws into, and they have figures like this where there's like a pedal bass, um, and then there's stuff happening above it, and it's just such a vibe, and it's always real dark and somber. But I will say this piece actually has a story behind it, and it's not like a personal story or anything. It's purely the story is that someone, let's say some D&D character, is pondering what they need to do because they know what they need to do. They don't want to do it. They're trying to see if there's anything else to do, if there's any other way to do this one thing. And this is them coming to the conclusion that they have to do the thing that they don't want to do, but it's for the good of mankind or whatever. Good of the world, good of whatever. So, yeah, that's the story of this. And I hope it comes off that way, because it's not necessarily like maybe they're having to sacrifice themselves for something. I don't know. Don't miss the first note. There we go. Let's listen to this as a whole piece of music. It's always the broccoli, I tell you. Whoa, let's back up. Uh, eh, mm, we're gonna skip forward. Oh, now it just feels a bit thin. I feel like I need to add more over here in this beginning area, because what I had until I started working on this on stream was this. That's all it was. Also just realized I have the same issue because I copied it where I didn't bring anything to the right length. can I begin to tell you? Can I just tell you how much I dislike this Mac mouse? This Magic Mouse is the worst. Okay, so. Okay. Oh, I'm like, why does this sound so weird? So we need to really flesh this out a little bit more because I came from listening to Daft Punk to this, and now it just feels thin and weak, like it's about to fall off the stand like a little piece of music, and the wind blew in the middle of a concert, and now you don't know what else to play. You've lost your music. What is this shaky bass? What is this? What did I do? All right, let's jump ahead. Okay. Okay. Let's just. There we go. I will say this section, I don't know, I said it like that, but specifically over here, if you've ever listened to Night on Bald Mountain or Night on the Bear Mountain, or that piece of music by who wrote that was Mussorgsky, I think. Why am I drawing a blank on this? I think it's Mussorgsky. It's either that or Prokofiev, but I'm pretty sure it's Mussorgsky. Um, yeah, it's a Mussorgsky gig. If you ever listen to that, there's a point at about 3 minutes into the piece of music where you get this cool little fanfare for the trumpets, and then you know what? It's probably easier to just show you real quick. Let us switch over to the other thing. Well, decide what do you want? What do you want to ask? No, I do not wish to. Let's go to YouTube. Why is that? Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Look. Look. It's just bald for the sake of being bald. I don't know what happened to the hair on the mountain. You're asking me, but I'm not the one that has an answer for it. On Bald Mountain. There we go. And it is by Mussorgsky. I know what I'm talking about, but only sometimes. Okay. I hope you can actually hear this. I just realized I have no idea. Let's go see. Yeah, you can. I love this part. It's all like I love this entire piece of music. It's a very high intense moment. Yes, Spicy Demon Mountain, if you want to call it that. I don't know what to say about this, but I happen to always remember the timestamps of certain recordings, but they always kind of correlate to the video and stuff like that, to any other recording of the same piece of music. So I said around 3 minutes. We're at 2:56 because now we're at the part. But I need you to listen to the woodwinds here. That little action. You're funny. I feel like we return here a lot. We do a lot. We do. That little figure, it didn't start off that way, but I kept hearing it in my brain. So I decided, what if I have my own version of it? And so it actually started. So it is a bit different. And it's also much slower. Strings, you have one job, and that is to not do that. Yeah, I needed that figure apparently in this piece. Every single time I was listening to it, I was like, I'm hearing that part. So I said, let's do it. But only on one of them. I know there's just something so. Not in this case, I guess it's a little bit agonizing as you go through the change of chords and expand. And there's something about it that's a little bit agonizing, a little bit yearning, a little bit emotive. I don't know how else to explain it. Anyway, all that just to say this figure similar to that one in that other piece. But let me just go back over here real quick. Alt tab doesn't work the same for some reason. Let's step it back. I'm sorry. What? My eyes are doing the thing again. Okay, I was trying to look at the cornet part and think and figure out where it was playing, but it doesn't look how I think it should. It's all in the whatever this is. Trumby. Is it like? Also, sometimes I don't. Sometimes, oh goodness, I could talk about how sometimes you just don't hear how much is going on elsewhere. In like the strings, like they're just there, but you don't realize how much they're going off. I should probably listen to that fully, but then they get quieter and softer. Man, it's such a good piece of music. All right, let's dial back from that. All right. Thank you, Google Chrome. We much appreciate it. I had to make sure I didn't actually turn the Google Home on and have her trying to talk to me right now. She likes to talk to me some days. She says some crazy things. All right. All right, how do we make this fuller without going to the same size, the same fullness and well of sound that we have over yonder? Okay. I guess we could add some support here. I wonder if I can get away with not having all this just. That is better. All right. I want to work over here. I'm sorry, I messed up the first note. I'm not even recording, but it sounded bad. What if... Okay. Do I have that anywhere? Yes. What the heck did I even do? Where am I even recording? What year is it? Let's try that again. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Okay, I say that and then I proceed to immediately forget once again. Give me the notes. Now, do you think you can get it finally? I'm just going to say there is a level of laziness that I have, I think, where I could totally remove this out of piano form and actually spread it out across all the stringed instruments. But at this moment, there's not going to be anyone performing this, so why change it? It sounds like it's going to take effort. My strings are fully in disarray over here. I couldn't tell you what's supposed to be the cello, violin, or whatever. So there's a level of laziness to this particular piece of music that one day I will have to fix. That's all I'm saying. Now, that brings me to the fact that I don't think I like this in this register. So I think I want to drop this down an octave because there's something about the sound of the bow dragging across the strings with the rosin or resin. I can never remember which one. Um, just sounding awesome. That grit. Okay. That was cute before I wrote everything else. Sorry, my keyboard tried to escape. So this is a thought. I can bring this back up. Does it make a difference? It's already being played here. Okay. Mm, okay. Let's listen more. Oh no! See you later. Bye, Jazz. I'm glad you like it. The oh no wasn't because the strings broke again. It was purely because you're leaving, Jasmine. Have a good night. Sometimes you just gotta stay with the ending. Gotta really just hold it out till you get all those emotions out. But I feel like it could be a little bit smoother, this transition to adding the deep sub bass, but I think this is pretty done. Let me save it before something else goes wrong, because I can't deal with that. Save. Do the thing. There we go. It is done. Yay. Let's try a different. Let's go to a different piece. What that piece is, I don't know. We're just going to try it. We're going to do things. What is that piece of music? I think I've pretty much finished this one. A lot of the pieces that I finished on stream, or ones that I deem pretty done, eventually I'll publish them. But at the moment, I don't know how to actually master a piece of music so that it actually sounds good and kind of level with everything else you would hear in like a playlist. I don't know how to do that, and I feel like I've been doing the mixing the whole time, but do I know what that means? No. So we'll see. Okay, this is disconcerting. This is one that I kind of had complete before I started streaming. Something like that. Let's go. It should also be said that this is pretty free time. I say that, but it's very much so on the beat. Maybe I changed it because it was too free, I think. This might be a mild blowout for the ears. Oh no, I fixed it. I was gonna say I probably should fade it away, but I could just put an audio tell on it. In fact, let's see how long this takes for this to decay. That's appropriate. All right, calm down, choir. All right, so that's appropriate to 110. I think that's actually a really good change to this. Instead of the abrupt stop and then immediately being able to repeat it if you put things on repeat like I do. Yeah, I like that. Having an audio tell programmed in, so if I don't have to let the program do it because they don't know when to stop. Like, dang, chill, yo. All right, so let's go to. Now remember the name of it, Cops on the Beat, and it just tickles me greatly. I say that, but I just saw Andalusian Sneakery, and I don't know what I want to do both, but we only got we got 20 minutes left. Let's look at Cops on the Beat. I don't know if I want to do anything on that today. Okay. Let's hear what we got so far. I don't know if you're here for this one, Tiny Pants. This is the retro synth wave I was working on. Interesting. That's actually a really interesting place to kind of go back to, because look, I make no assumptions that I'm writing an actual song with lyrics and singing, but in my brain, could be. So we're gonna act like this is where the voice comes in. Maybe, I don't know. I wasn't exactly sure why I had so many bass lines going, because I literally have 3 basses here. So let's see what. Well, I know what one's doing, but what is the other doing? Excuse me. A rogue yawn out of nowhere. Crazy. All right. Because I'm mostly just hearing the plucked bass. Oh, it's just adding depth. And then we change. I guess with this one, we don't need the 808 bass that's hitting the deeper deeps. Alright, so. Okay, interesting. These were choices made during a stream, so I think this sounds great. I don't know what to do with it at the moment, so we're not going to. We're going to switch over to the other one that I feel like is so close to being done. So close. But I also feel like there maybe needs to be a little bit more added because we're telling a story. We tell a story with all the things that are right here. I like stories. All right, let's get it together. Are we all ready to play? Pay attention. All right. knows what I was doing the last time I opened this file. What is happening? Okay. There's so many instruments in this one. It's like a real studio or something. All right. Oops. Okay, I see what I was going for. However, what is the click, 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 click? It's there. No, it's up here. Okay, if we remove this one, does it sound less weird? Yes. We're just going to take those out. I don't think it's possible to actually play that unless you have more than one drummer. I learned from one of my friend's kids because he's learning to play, and I don't know why I'm so bad at hearing the name of the instruments or at least remembering them. But he's learned to play the drum thing from India because he does Carnatic music along with his whole family. Anyway, the kid he's adorable. He cracks me up. He showed me how he plays it, and I was just trying to remember things and just add in elements of it. But I think I would rather know what I'm doing than add something weird in there and then make it impossible to play. Once again, I don't know if this will ever be played live, but if it were, I don't want it to be impossible. And then I need to somehow finish this. But that now brings me to okay, can we I definitely want to get more back into practicing the piano again, but I got to get through this week and next week, or at least next Wednesday. Then I can think about, practicing again. But I've been so focused on the cybersecurity thing that I just can't. But I do want to get back into it because I'm over here just thinking I really want to play the piece I was practicing last year. I don't think I've lost it. I don't think it would sound good if I tried to play it out here, though. Let's see. Yeah, I still have that. I was working on the left hand, which was definitely impossible, and I understand that about myself. But I want to get back to practicing. No. This is sounds like a chase from the Born Identity movies or something like that. Sounds like that. Yeah, it's in the third movie. I think there's a figure like that in the music. Um let's back up. Let's see where we started from cuz this was a whole thing. All the way to the end faster. Whoosh. No. Okay. I can't make it go any faster, so I'll be patient. I wonder how long this actually is. Because there's a whole long section in here. Okay. Here. Why are we like this? Okay. I will say I really abandoned the winds on this. This truly is supposed to be a fantasy marketplace where many cultures come together and sell their goods. But you're walking through and there are different scenes. Good. What are your wares? You know there's going to be some beautiful rugs out there. Oh. And the spices. Every single one. Spices you've never even heard of. See, I want to bring this section back because this has a cool vibe to this, but I decided to lead into a sad thing. I need to work on that choir part. It feels awkward to me now. Probably should have been string harmonics. No, that's still one of my favorite transitions I've ever done. And maybe the way we ended is kind of like going back to the beginning again, like I tried to do on the other piece, and then I decided, nay, this is one of those that you could kind of go back to the beginning and like you've made it through everything that was happening in the market and you're leaving in the same in a similar vibe of how you walked in with with the wood, the winds playing, and the kind of simple melody. Ooh, I'll have to work on that. The plucking is ticklish. It truly is. Um, but I really like the bass on in the at this end section because when it comes in, it really comes in booming. And I'm not entirely sure why that is. Hey mouse, can you mouse today? Thanks. Not where I told you to start. I just want to go back in and there we go. That entrance right there, that da that da da. I would just have look, sound bars would be incredible, but I think to get the full effect, headphones are necessary. But I know that's not always easy to do, especially with a TV. Um, but I just maybe because I listen through my life through headphones, and so it's just it is what it is. Headphones are everything in my world, and are not everything. They're a lot. They're a lot. But that's I really like how it sounds. It's really surround sound without having the space, because then you start to lose things. But even in the car, it sounds different. I know you watch on your TV. It really is difficult. But a soundbar would be cool, especially if you. I mean, I think your TV and the soundbar would be facing away from your neighbors, so that would actually be cool. No, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Well, that's awesome. This can I play you? I can. What? Oh, I see what's happening. I forgot I started playing this down here. Okay, I understand how to use this software. Only sometimes. No, I don't want you to go that far. Well, whoa. I wanted all the attacks. How does it sound so much wider? Oh, I see what I did. Okay. That's why it sounded so much more spacious and had a strange depth to it. 'Cause I decided to add that almost too low. No. That's really cool that you can not hear your neighbors. I can hear mine sneezing through the wall or talking, but the neighbor at my bedroom wall definitely sounds like someone from Evadale with a high pitched, real country voice with a thick accent. Yeah, okay, I see what I did there. I don't know why I left that bass up there, but it's fine. It's where it needs to be. Anyway, this has been a great and productive stream. I think we actually finished Ponderings, and so I'm going to try to master it and then I'll see about releasing it. I'm gonna try and master any of these things that I finished. Yeehaw, y'all. Her accent is so thick, and she has one of those high pitched country girl voices that just pierces through the air. You'd always hear at Walmart for no reason. Oh, anyway, I guess she's nice. I've never met her. I've never seen her, but I do know her voice. Um, but yeah, we've finished actually several pieces, and there's still several to go because I enjoy writing music. Indeed. But hopefully I'll have some release dates for y'all. And by release, this is purely my own release. I'm gonna put it on Bandcamp. You can or cannot pay for it if you whatever you want to do. But maybe I'm not here to make an album. Tiny Pants. I have a challenge for you. Speaking of challenges, and by challenges I mean I would absolutely pay for it too. Can you? I would like. I don't know. There's a sentence in here. I'm getting to it. Album art or song art. I need song art for music. I was wondering if you could help me either with the tools or I could pay you to make some song art, kind of like album art, so you can recognize it when it comes up on your playlist. Well, I can add it to my music, and I want to add music art to the songs. I want to add album art to the songs, but it's not a whole album. Anyway, that's something to talk about another time. I need to go to the bathroom and kind of relax my brain. It's been a day. But it's just something I was thinking about. And honestly, I could keep it real simple and stuff, but I think it'd be fun. It'd be a fun, interesting thing to do. Have some interesting album art. I've actually followed an account on Twitter. That's what it's called. That says images that look like they could be album covers, and I'm like, heck yeah, these are cool, but I can't take them because they're someone's incredible art. So I got to create my own somehow. And yes, we shall chat about these things. Not today, probably. I'm tired. I might go to sleep right now. Probably not. It's definitely time for some ice cream, and I'm so excited. Anyway, I hope you have a great evening. Thank you for coming to this stream. Next week, we're not writing music. We're going to be playing more of the Case of the Golden Idol game again. I've been wanting to get back to it. Ooh, it's a tough one, but it's such a fun game. And then we'll see how that goes after that. Yes, absolutely. All right. This has been great fun. Have a good one. Thank you once again. And I'll let the music play us out with all the instruments.